Hey, what's going on, guys? So I had an idea come to me, and so it made me think about something I wanted to share with you. And it has to do with something that I realized. Whenever I speak to someone that is confused and hasn't gotten to where they want to, they haven't reached their objectives in terms of their business, when I ask them the question of when you look at your business 3 years down the road and you imagine yourself just absolutely successful, you've reached your objectives, you've progressed far more than you thought you possibly could, what does your business look like at that point? Whenever I ask this question to someone that's not there yet, what they immediately tell me is what their life's going to be like. I can see myself doing this, and I'm living here, and I'm contributing in this way, and I'm doing this, and I'm doing that, right? But what they can never really give me any insight on or any clarity around is what their business actually is, what it does, how it delivers value to a marketplace. And really, it's right there that the problem lies. Without a clear vision to guide you, you're going to be absolutely caught in a typhoon, in a hurricane of confusion, because anything that looks good, you're going to say to yourself, well, maybe this is the way. You need to know what you're going to do in your business to have that guiding light, to have that road for yourself to walk down. And so that's the first thing. If you don't know, if you were to ask yourself that question that I just posed and that I ask all the time, and if your answer comes up something similar to what I just shared, then that's the first thing you got to do if you want to achieve your goals. The second thing that I always realize whenever I speak to prospects or clients or just people in general who want to succeed online is whenever I ask them about, whenever I ask them about, who are your prospects, who are your best prospects, they don't know. And they'll typically complain and say, I'm doing some advertising and I've got some leads, but nothing's really working right now for me. And I'll ask them, well, who's your best prospect? And they don't know, right? Because they don't have that initial clarity. And really, what I want to share with you right now is who that person is. Who is the best prospect? The person most likely to give you money. What I want you to do is imagine yourself on the road to success. And you're not there yet, right? Like you're trying stuff, you're buying stuff here, there, over there, but nothing's working. And you want it so bad, right? Like you can taste it. But there's this block. There's this thing that's in the way. And you don't know what it is. You can't get over it. You can't get around it. You can't get through it. And so you're frustrated. Think about what that feels like. All right? Because the person that feels that way is your best prospect. And it's your job to attract them and alleviate their frustration, their pain, and deliver them to their desired goal. And so what that means is what your prospects are looking for is catharsis. If you don't know what that word means, all it is, it means an extreme emotional release. So they're frustrated and they're looking for someone or something to let it all go. Once you have clarity in what you're doing in your business, and you can realize that those people, if you can feel how they feel, they're your best prospects, and you can understand that what they're really looking for at the end of the day is this catharsis, this emotional release, then that's really all you need to make all your dreams come true. Because all it comes down to at that point is pushing that button over and over and over again, right? So you use that idea to attract them. Here's a quick example. When I started, I was in the home business industry and I was calling prospects and I got rejected every single day whenever I called them on the phone. To the point where I said, I can't do this anymore. And I made my point of clarity before I knew what I was going to do. I said to myself, I want to be the guy that can do this, that can build these teams, create this revenue without having to pick up the phone. There, boom. That was the moment of change. All right. And so now I knew what to focus on. My eyes were on the prize. I knew what to learn, what to spend my time, effort, and money to put in here, right? And once I figured it out and I had a clear idea of the strategies that I would need to employ to create and to achieve my goal, now I can go to the marketplace and I can be of value and a resource to others. So for me, what my first landing page said, it said, how to recruit without the phone. To desire without frustration. And then essentially 6,000 times, because that's how many emails I've written, plus there's way more than that. Every single day I would write an email that would provide catharsis. Didn't matter what it was, right? It could be any topic, but at the end of the day, it comes down to this thing that's going to get rid of the pain and fulfill your pleasure. If you can work on that, and that's nothing to do with the computer, like turn it off. If you can just sit down with a notebook or a journal, whatever, and just work on that, magic's going to start to happen. So, that's the thought of the day.